Hello, citizens, and welcome back. This is our match reaction for Crystal Palace 0, Man City 1 in the Premier League. So make sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe as well, and let's jump into it. So, like I said before the game, in the match preview, it's going to be a tough game. Palace are going to be combative, they're going to be physical, they're going to sit deep, and they're going to try and hit you on the counter-attack. And that's exactly what they did. And I called the lineup as well in the match preview. I said who would be starting, and Pep went with them as well. And I think everyone did really well in that first half. We came out fighting. We controlled the ball. We were zipping it around nice and quick. Everybody looked good. The touches were nice. You know, you had Grealish on the left, Foden on the right. They were both direct. They were both taking on their fullbacks. You had Haaland making a nuisance of himself in the middle, even though he's man-marked by 3 defenders at all times. Rodri looked fantastic as well on the ball and off it. Gundogan looked nice sipping between the lines. Bernardo Silva was all over the pitch you'd expect. The back four, Stones on the right, Akanji in the middle with Diaz and Ake on the left. They were brilliant. They stopped every counter-attack. You know, in that first half, in the first 10 minutes, how we went 1-0 up, I don't know. We had some glorious half chances. Rodri had a nice volley, you know, and we were getting in behind them quite a bit. And it was desperate defending from Palace. It really was. Whenever we attacked them, Palace looked really desperate. And we didn't really take full advantage of that in that first 10 minutes. We let them grow into the game a little bit. Zaha had a couple of half chances, which Akanji stopped, and Stones. But really, the big talking point in that first half is that Haaland miss, because it was wonderfully worked down the left-hand side. I thought Grealish and Ake played really well together all game. They got the ball into the box. Ake cut it across. Haaland got in front of his defender, which is something he didn't do all game over in that moment. And he's clipped it over the bar when really he should be just smashing it into the net. And we should have gone in at halftime 1-0 up, but we didn't. And look, when you're 0-0 against Palace at halftime and you're letting them grow into the game a little bit, you really have to come out in the second half and you have to take control again. And again, we did that. We took control. Palace only had their first shot at goal in that second half, I think, in the last 10-5 minutes. You know, we didn't give them anything. The defense held up really strong. You watched Zaha nicely. I thought Stones was brilliant watching him all game. Second half, you know, again, even though we controlled all that possession, we weren't creating as much as we did in the first half. Something, again, we've seen time and time again this season. We have a great first half, we drop in the second, and we let the performance get away from us a little bit. But what I will say is that we did keep plucking away, and at times, even though it felt it was going to be like the Nottingham Forest game all over again, where we just don't take the chances, even though we deserve all 3 points. You know, big moment, Gundogan, got into the box, quick corner taken. They switched off. Oliseh came to close him down, misses the ball, takes Gundogan out, penalty. Haaland steps up, and unlike Salah earlier in the day against Bournemouth, Haaland kept his head. He just rolled it in, nothing too cute. Didn't try and smash it, just placed it, you know, sent the keeper the wrong way. And that was that. After that, it was all about keeping the clean sheet. And although at times the defending did look a little bit iffy, Pep brought on Walker at the end of the game for Stones, which I thought was a bit of a mistake as well, because it wasn't broken. Stones was doing a really good job with Zaha. And the only chance they got after that was with Zaha running at Walker. But we kept the clean sheet, and it's a massive, massive 3 points. It really was. And this is a tough game as well, because when you look at the fixtures for any upcoming season and you see Palace away, you know it's going to be tough. They got the crowd behind them. Like I said, they love fighting. They love it physical. And they love to just take their time over and slow the game down. And they were frustrating today, Palace. They really were. They did their job really nicely. And for a team that hasn't won in 10 now, for them, they're probably going away disappointed they didn't hold on for the point. That being said, we've got to be happy with all 3. I think we deserved it. I think overall we were the better team. I can't think of anyone on the pitch that played particularly poorly. And we gave Ederson nothing to do, which is what your defense needs to do. And for me, the player of the match, Rodri. In that middle, Rodri was absolutely fantastic. He won, you know, all his challenges. He was sweeping up everything. He was winning his headers. He was getting forward a lot. He broke through the lines quite a bit, and he was taking on players. He looked really good today, Rodri. He is definitely at his best again, and we need him for these coming months. For the business end of the season, we need him back. That being said, Grealish, how good did he look today? Foden, he looked fantastic as well. Gundogan looked nice. Bernardo, you know, all these players are getting back into form at the right time, like I said. And those coming off the bench, I thought the game turned when Alvarez came on. I thought Alvarez looked sharp. He had a couple of good half chances. I thought he should have buried one when he turned it on the edge of the box, but he put it over instead of just putting his foot through it. But he looked good. De Bruyne, he came on, and he really calmed the game down when he came on as well. He held onto the ball nicely. He's going past his players. You know, it was a really solid performance, a really good away performance in London, this one. And Palace away is no easy feat. To go out there, keep a clean sheet, take command of the game from the first to the 90th minute is difficult. And we did it. It's a fantastic 3 points. And, you know, no complaints, really, honestly. Yeah, I can't really talk anyone down. I think everyone was fantastic and it was well deserved. We closed the gap to Arsenal. We put pressure on them again because we know what it's like to win at this time of the season where we have to keep picking up 3 points. And we go again. So big performance from the lads. We got Red Bull Leipzig on Tuesday. We got to take this and last week's performance against Newcastle, going into that one. And hopefully we can come out of that one on top. Yeah, great game. And that is the match reaction, really. Like I said, there's nothing more to it. We played fantastic. And it's a shame we didn't score more goals, but at the end of the day, we kept a clean sheet. We won. That's all that matters. Thanks for watching. Thanks for checking out. Make sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe as well. And as always, thank you for watching. Thanks for joining on the watch along. Yeah, keep an eye out for the player reaction. The player ratings. That's the one, player ratings. Keep an eye on that. And join us on Tuesday for the Red Bull Leipzig watch along as well. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. See you again.